Hey, what's up? It's your girl Nique, and you're tuned in to Nique at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about the song Quando Rondo made after the King Von situation. Pretty much saying that, he defends his guy, Little Tim, to the fullest. Now, I did a live video about this, but I just wanted to make a short and concise video just breaking down the lyrics and getting what you guys think about it in the comments. Here it goes. So he has a song by the name of End of Story. So the song is called End of Story, and he details what went on that night in this song. So then he goes into the chorus, and in the chorus, he says, sometimes the best response is none at all. You probably would have left your mans that ain't 100, dog. See, nowadays it's like the fans doing the police job. Y'all talk that gangsta ish, but cry when a nigga get knocked. You supposed to walk it how you talk it, but ish, I still ain't got my point across. Hey, if the shoe was on the other foot, would not have said that he wrong. So basically, he's saying if the shoe was on the other foot, he walked up to King Von. One of King Von homies popped him. He says if the shoe was on the other foot, y'all wouldn't be saying that King Von was wrong. Y'all would basically be saying like that's right. That's what happens in a situation. But he says, F what they say, that's understood. We had to make it home. So basically, he's saying, I don't care what y'all talking about. It was basically kill or be killed. It was me go home or them go home. Basically, is what he's saying. Like, F what y'all talking about. We had to make it home. So basically, we had to make sure that we were the ones to survive out of the situation. He said, I put that on the neighborhood before they bust my dome. Lil Timmy riding right or wrong. So he's saying, like, if no matter what, if Little Timmy is wrong, if Little Timmy is right, he's gonna ride for him regardless, period. He says, blood on your brother on top of the ground. Go and pick your mans up. Damn right, we screaming self-defense. He shouldn't have never put his hands on me. Look at the footage. That's all the evidence. See, them pussy ends shouldn't have ran up on me. Who the F said that I was hiding? I'm still riding around with them bands on me. And to set the record straight, I ain't never had no show inside the A. Okay. So if you guys remember, there was reports that Quando Rondo had a show and people were saying that, oh, the show got canceled and, he's hiding. And they were trying to say that, he was scared and everything like that. And so on here, he's like, listen, to set the record straight, I never even had a show in the A. So he's saying that the people who said that was cap. He said, a million on my head, that's what they say. That's all you got, bitch? Make it 8. So he's saying, y'all putting $1 million bounty on my head, bitch. Like, that ain't nothing. Make it 8 million. Basically, that's what he's saying. Like, he taunting him, like, y'all put money on my head, put more. And he said, come run up on me, bite the bait. 30 clip on me, jump out, shake. That ish a shame. I'ma live this way until they put me in my grave. Hey, we been on some beast-ish. We be on some rock out with that Glock out on some G-ish. I be with them youngins really mopped out on that 3-ish. We be on some block up, blow they block off, hit they streets-ish. We been on some effing hit his mama house, when his bitch in there. And then it goes to the chorus and it says, sometimes the best response is none at all. You probably would have left your mans that ain't 100, dog. See, nowadays it's like the fans doing the police job. Y'all talk that gangsta ish, but cry when a nigga get knocked. You supposed to walk it how you talk it, but ish, I still ain't got my point across. Hey, if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't have said he was wrong. F what they say was understood. We had to make it home. I put that on my neighborhood before they bust my dome. Lil Timmy riding right or wrong. And then on the outro, it says, red rum, top shotter. They play, I'm dropping a body right by the store with all them Crip niggas. Only life that I had, what they don't know, he knocked down them and did all that with no mask. Okay. No, many men, they want to kill me feeling like Curtis Jackson. Whoa. I don't give a F how no one feel. My mans ain't do nothing wrong. And if your mans wouldn't have did the same, you need to stop fucking with him. They on our side and everybody think ish a game. I already know it's a murder behind this ish. So this part, what he's saying, I mean, I feel what he's saying. He's like, if you hanging around people who not going, like, if you claiming that you a gangster and you hanging around other people who supposed to be gangster and you get into some ish and they don't, ride for you, then you shouldn't have them people around you. That's pretty much what he's saying. Like, he feels like little Timmy was justified in what he did. And he's saying if you hang around people who, and this is only for people who in the streets, he's saying that if you hang around people who wouldn't have did the same, then you shouldn't have them people around you. And that's the same feeling that people have for Von's people. They feel like Von's people should have been doing what little Tim people did. So he also made a point when he said if the shoe was on the other foot, y'all wouldn't say he wrong. And I agree. Like, if it was Von's people that killed him, I don't think people would be saying the same thing. But since Von is the more popular one, people are more feeling like, it shouldn't have happened to him or whatever. But if he would have did it to somebody, they would have been cheering it on and they would have been saying, oh, that's right, he got that street cred. They would have been championing the street cred that he talked about. But since it was done to him, the fans that love him and adore him, they're being hypocrites kind of in a way, because they would not be having the same energy if the shoe was on the other foot. They wouldn't. But Von is more popular. He's more liked. He's more loved. He already has a street cred of catching bodies. So if he would have caught another body, they would have been championing that, because they already championed that in his music anyways. But because it was Quando Rondo who, did what he would have did to him, then it's a problem. But here is a couple of callers from my live. Just make it real short, and then I'm going to be out.
This fight. I don't care if Michael Myers after me. If Michael want to fight, we going to fight. So why you got to raise your weapon? It was one-on-one. Won't nobody jumping nothing. If you look at that guy daggone video, it was Von and Rondo. They swinging wildly. Nobody touched Rondo. Nobody else in Von camp touched Rondo. It was a one-on-one fight. Well, Von was like, okay, the police out there, so ain't shit gonna really, excuse my French, ain't nothing really gonna happen. But he didn't know it was a knucklehead in the car, you did?
All right, James Morningstar.
Von has said he has constantly smoked and killed other people. I'm not taking the risk. Why do you buy a gun for? To use as a fashion accessory? You got someone who said that he's killed people smoking on people, and you talking about if he was right or wrong. That's ridiculous, first off. Second off, for the case of self-defense, you don't know what could happen. You can argue under the pretense that you fear for Quando Rondo's life and you killed him in self-defense.
Ain't smoke a cigarette. I don't about to smoke this cigarette.
It's ridiculous. I mean, not only that, y'all are missing a key component that King Von was the aggressor. He approached Quando Rondo. He hit him first. It was nighttime. How do you know that man didn't have a gun?
Because Von would have blew his top off.
So fast. You don't. That's the thing. He can
blew his top off, dude. Hey, dude, look. If it was like that, if Von had a pole, Von would have blew his top off.
How do you know that Von just snuck him with the pole first? It's dark, late at night. How do you not know that? All you see is your homeboy getting beat down. You were in fear of his life, and you acted in his defense. You have to look at it from the law. I can see him definitely beating the murder case, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go down for the use of an illegal weapon. But he can beat a murder case. The concept of self-defense is codified in the state of Georgia under Georgia Code Section 16-3-21. This statute defines the justifiable use of force is using force to protect yourself or a third party when you have a reasonable belief that your life is in danger at the hands of another or a third party. That means someone else. Your hands are all weapons.
So what was
with your hands?
What was Rondo life in danger? Because of his reputation?
No, because Von was aggressively attacking Quando Rondo. You can kill someone with your hands. He could have beaten that man's face in, bashed his head.
True indeed.
But Von wasn't going to shoot him. He was already seen as violent. He was attacking the man.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, and this is my last time I'm gonna say it. If Von was gonna shoot him, dog, I don't even know him. I just know him from this TV joint. But from what I seen, if Von was gonna shoot him, he was already shot when Von walked up, dude.
Sir, you keep talking about from a street pet standpoint. I'm talking about in a court of law, what the law is going to interpret it as. You don't know.
Tim is getting involuntary. Tim gonna get involuntary manslaughter, yo.
You can talk about
self-defense.
You can talk about common sense that Von was gonna kill him if he already wanted to with the gun, but guess what? common sense also says Von shouldn't have even been in that situation to begin with. So how you gonna argue that?
Well, yeah, he shouldn't have been in that situation. He should have
So
went straight to the hotel coming from his album release party.
That, right? He shouldn't have been in that situation, right?
Yeah, true indeed. He shouldn't have.
How can you say that he was rational enough to not use the gun first?
Who, Tim?
You know, no, Von. How you know that he didn't have a gun and that he couldn't possibly use a gun? You need to think rationally about this. And the
reputation. I'm going off what people say about the reputation, yo.
The law is about
going off of the reputation. Then you got to understand
the jury
to get a gun.
If I see 15 people run up on my homeboy, I would do the same thing.
I'm sure.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if you my favorite rapper. If my homeboy fight 1-on-1 and I see
out of them 15 people, you don't know who got a hammer.
Hey, John, let me respond. Quiet.
If I see 10 people run up on my homeboy, I don't know if they got a gun. So you telling me I have to wait till they get crowded to shoot my gun? I have to wait till they shoot my homeboy to shoot my gun? No, it don't go like that. In the Georgia law, in self-defense, you have the right to protect yourself or a third party. It don't matter if Tim was in the car or not. He defended his homeboy and himself. What if they would have shot Quando Rondo in the car? Oh, then what? You got to think about that.
It don't even matter if it was just one person and one person. What right gives you to put hands on that man?
Right. So guess what?
You gave up your life the time you put hands on that
self-defense case. The only charge he might want to get is the legal gun. That's the only charge they're going to give him. He didn't intentionally kill him.
Facts.
Y'all keep forgetting you can kill someone with your hands. You don't need a weapon.
And Jay, listen, Jay. I'm from Louisiana. Mississippi's right there. I don't care where you from. I'm not about to wait till my homeboy dead or getting beat up bad. I'm going to defend him. So that's like saying if I see a pit bull about to attack me, I'm supposed to wait to attack me or I'm supposed to get rid of him.
No.
You gotta really think about
no right. Bro. What right did he have to put hands on Quando? None at all. You signed your death warrant the day you even put hands on that man. You
thinking it was sweet.
That's all. Hold on. I don't want to hear about he didn't get crowded, he didn't get jumped. If you look at that video, you see a lot of Chicago people running up on Quando.
Okay, look, fast as hell too. They moving in fast.
What if Lil Tim didn't shoot the gun, right? Okay. What if they would have crowded him and then shot Quando Rondo? Then what? That's all I want to know. Then what? They're gonna be like, oh man, Quando wrong for that. Then what? Like he said in the song, if the shoe was the other way around, they wouldn't go blind Vine.
All right, so that's just a couple calls from my call-in live. I had like a 2-hour live on this topic, and the people who made the most sense was Lil Billy and James. They made the most sense. Like, why am I gonna wait for you to attack me even further to then retaliate even further? You eliminate the threat off bat. And I agree. Like, people are being hypocrites in this situation because Von is liked and loved, and it's very sad and unfortunate that he's gone. I think that, gun violence, street violence, is sad and unfortunate, but you got to think logically about the situation. And if you are in that situation and you and your partners is swarmed by somebody who got a whole bunch of more partners and they already got a reputation of killing people, doing people bad, and they talk about catching bodies, you're not going to wait till they catch your body if they already coming to attack you. You're going to make sure that it's you or them. It's me or you. Like Quando said in the song, like, we had to make sure that we made it home. Like, it was us or them pretty much in that situation. And a lot of people, fans, are being hypocrites in this scenario because the person that they liked was the one who went down, which again is sad, but I don't think that people being real when they talking. It was a whole lot of nonsense said on my live, it was a whole bunch of bull crap. Somebody was like, if your family, the guy Jay, he had made a comment in the live saying, if it was your family and they get into it, is that your beef? And I'm like, yeah. If I'm out with my family and it's funk, like, it's funk with all of us. Like, I don't know how. I mean, I get, like, being that I have a platform, I see that people are raised totally different. Like, I was raised, you come together, you leave together. If you got funk with one of us, you got funk with all of us. Like, I don't know. That's just how I was raised. So when I be hearing other people talk, It honestly be throwing me for a loop because everybody who got on the live and they was like, Little Tim wasn't in danger. I'm like, if you got funk with one, you got funk with all. Like, how was y'all raised? And I had to remember, like, we all come from different walks, different backgrounds. People wasn't raised the same. I was raised that, you know, if we together, you my family, you my people, like, it's funk with all of us. Like I don't know. I just wasn't raised like that. And I could just see when I listen to certain people, I got to remember, like, we was all raised different. Some people wasn't raised to have their people back. But in that given situation, it's like I said, again, it's sad Von is gone, but I understand why Little Tim reacted the way he did. Now, me and my family, we let each other shoot the one-on-one. But if it's you and it's 20 people swarming you, my people gonna back that person up off of me. I don't know about y'all, but that's just how my family gonna get down. Like, if it's a swarm of people coming at me, they gonna back them up off of me. But anyways, if you guys want to catch Quando Rondo's actual song, he has it on YouTube. I also posted it on my Instagram, so you can hear it on my Instagram, Nique@Nite_. If you want to hear the full live, I had two sides of the coin. I had people who felt like, you know, Little Tim wasn't in danger because it wasn't happening to him, even though 20 guys was swarming around Quando. Like, he hadn't been quote unquote totally jumped yet, but they were all swarming towards him. And, you know, it people had that perspective of, you know, it wasn't his beef. He wasn't in danger. And then you have people with the perspective of that's his homeboy. They was together. Like, if you got known killers coming at you, you gonna back them up off of you because it's kill or be killed, period. So you have both of those. So check out the full live. Go on my YouTube channel and check that out. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all on the next video.